Welcome to the MSL Winter Season 2025 quarterfinal between Rockingham Cambio Cumbre and the Cockburn Wolves. Tonight lining up for Cumbre, we have Ness Fonseca, the number 51, Nicholas Kirkby in goals, number 22, Will Hayes, number 8, Connor Cruz, number 12, Reed Thompson, number 10, Jamie Bucat, number 55, Lloyd Allen, number 26, and Stefan Kuzet in the number 21. For Cockburn Wolves, we've got Michael Dudek in goals, number 1, Stefan Sijovanovic, number 8, Luke Christie, number 10, Ollie Leeming, number 20, Theo Leeming, number 13, Declan Birdle, number 6, Kennel Matisse, number 7, and Lucas Schutz at number 4. Now Cockburn Wolves will get us underway, and that's a bit of a too quick of a ball there for Stefan. And now, shot there from Connor Cruz, blocked well by Leeming there. Be Cumbre to get us back underway. Fonseca at the helm of the ball. Now, go Cruz again. Sorry, that was Hayes over there who took the shot. And now it's a long ball through. And shot, and that's a goal from Theo Leeming. What a play that was. Out of nowhere, 1-0 now, Cockburn Wolves. Unbelievable stuff there. Good finish. Kirkby, nothing he could have done there to stop that shot. Fonseca now, one-on-one with Christie. Christie does well, but not enough. Never mind. Theming now. Shot again, and it was centimeters away from the bottom hand corner. Sorry, that was Ollie Leeming there with the shot. Christie against Fonseca. Fonseca tries to go down the line, but Christie denies. Back to Christie. Christie past Fonseca to Leeming. Leeming up long for Christie there, and that's a good touch, but I think it's just gone out. Cockburn Wolves bringing out all the firepower here tonight at Port Kennedy, and apologies for the scoreboard beforehand, as we've had some issues with it down here, hence why we'll just have to score, but no timeout. It is stop clock 14 minutes though, so plenty of time for both teams to give us action-packed futsal here. Cockburn Wolves ball it is. Leeming to Christie now. Christie taking his time. Long ball, that's a good ball to Leeming. Leeming keeps it under control. Down to Leeming again, and the shot just not quite on target like last time. It's a close opportunity and close chance. Hayes under control to Cruz. Cruz down the line, but couldn't quite find the feet of Will Hayes. Out long, bit of a mistouch there, and punished by Lloyd Allen. Cockburn Wolves ball again now to Christie. Over top ball, but it's done well by Cumbre to keep it theirs. Fonseca just quite can't keep that under control. Leeming with the shot. It's well off target there. Now Lloyd plays back to Cruz. Stefan sees it out for Dudek. Dudek now to Christie. 1-on-1 with Kuzet and Fonseca now. Christie doesn't take him on. Plays easy ball to Leeming. Plays it off to Stefan. Stefan now down the line to Leeming. Stefan, that's a good ball there for Christie. Christie tries to get on end of it, but Kuzet has other plans. Sees it through for Dudek, and the rain's getting quite intense here now. You can hear the roof adding to the atmosphere of the game. Now Fonseca shot blocked by Ollie Leeming there. Fonseca rolls it for Kuzet. Kuzet can't quite reach Allen's feet and seen out by Ollie Leeming, the number 20 for Cockburn Wolves. Now to Connor Cruz. What can he do from here? And Lloyd Allen can't quite get his body across. Stefan. Now to Christie. Game's momentum slowing down now as Christie tries to get around Fonseca on the break, but Cockburn was heavily committed into this defense here. It's gone out. Cumbre ball. Stefan. Kuzet plays to Cruz. Cruz gets past Leeming, but the foul is called. The foul against Cumbre. Spectators and Fonseca unhappy with the decision, but it is the ref's decision, which is final. Now Christie to Stefan. Stefan back to Chris. Leeming, sorry. Now to Christie down the middle. What can he do here? One-on-one with Allen, and that's a good ball, but ends up in the hands of Kirkby in the end. Now, it's another foul again. I think that brings it to one foul each apiece for Cockburn Wolves and Cumbre. Now to Allen, now to Fonseca, down to Cruz. Good opportunity there for him. Good ball there to Kuzet. Kuzet through the legs of Leeming, but Cruz unable to capitalize on that opportunity. And it's seen out by Stefan. Cruz to Allen. Sorry, that's Bucat now who's clocked on. Now shot there from Kuzet. Good save by Dudek. Leeming decides to play the ball back and slows down the game. Christie now on the attack. Leeming back to Christie. And oh, that's a close opportunity there again for Cockburn Wolves. However, I might add, even though they are 1-0 up in this game, the overall aggregate is still 1-0. As in leg one, Cambio Cumbre came out ahead 1-0 against them last weekend on Saturday night at Perth Modern. So this game will be winner takes all. 1-0 so far the score. If this keeps up, we will be seeing extra time and possibly penalties. But it's still a long game to go and lots to happen. Bucat now. Ready to get us back underway. Kuzet with another back post. Tries to find the Will Hayes there, but it's unfortunate. Blue Christie now on the counter attack. Sends it up long to shoot and just couldn't quite keep that ball under control there. Bit too fast. But good opportunity and a good break from Cockburn Wolves nonetheless. Back to Cruz. Cruz to Kuzet. Kuzet controls it well. Pass, lays it off to Bucat. Tries to play to Hayes, but quite couldn't reach him there. Now down the line, shoots to Christie. Christie with the opportunity, shot! Just wide. Just giving Nick Kirkby a heart attack there. Now, Cruz, the opportunity shot, and that's an excellent save from Dudek. Destined for the bottom hand corner. Now on the break. And that's denied by Will Hayes. Sorry, Jamie Bucat. Will Hayes plays it for Cruz. Cruz back to Hayes. Hayes now. Apologies for the confusion there. I've since upgraded the scoreboard as it is 1-0 with the aggregate from last game. So it is 1-0 so far. Shoots to Stefan. Stefan looks for the fake shot there, but it's up to Leeming. And now to Leeming. To Stefan. Hayes pressures him, and Mutajiz on the attack. Can't get past Reed Thompson there. The youngster does well. Now Stefan again. Just shoots down the line, but read well there by Thompson. Thompson can't get past, shoots legs. Shoots again. And Fonseca in the double team works out for Cumbre. Fonseca opting to slow things down while the subs come through. Now that's Allen tries to control the ball, but not much to make of it. Stefan out wide to the number 6, Declan Birdle. Clock's on his first minutes in this match. Will Hayes sees it out. Stefan one-on-one with Allen there, and it's Cumbre ball. Now down the line for Luca, shoots, gets past Fonseca. Back to his teammate now. And Birdle sees Stefan. Shoots, plays up to Kennel. Kennel down for Birdle. Stefan there. Birdle goes by himself. Kennel gets a pass, but Will Hayes is on it, and Dudek comes out to clear. Kirkby ball. Kirkby to get us back underway now. To Will Hayes. Hayes now the back roll to Thompson. Thompson gives it away, and Fonseca recovers well though for Cumbre. And now Hayes on the attack, one-on-one. Dudek positions himself perfectly and stopping the shot there. Hayes for the corner. Hayes. Nobody on the receiving end of that. Fonseca to Hayes. Out wide to Thompson. Thompson, good ball to Fonseca, but can't. Bit too high to control there. Hayes again, the star man so far. Golden Golden Boot contender for Rockingham Cambio Cumbre this season with, I believe, an MVP Team of the Week appearance every single week he has played so far. He's been having an excellent season now, and it is not a wild guess to think that he would score a hat-trick tonight. And his shot's on, and that's the first shot he gets. Second shot, sorry, and Dudek denies once again. As the momentum starts shifting towards Cambio Cumbre here. It's all to play for. Birdle out wide to shoots. One-on-one with Will Hayes. Hayes does well to keep him at bay, but Thompson now can't quite get his leg there, and Bird with the shot and the deflection, and just misses the goal. Unfortunate there. Now to Fonseca, just rolls underneath his foot. Out wide, and that's a shot. Fortunately off target. Now Kirkby plays it off to Hayes. Hayes, easy ball to Allen. Over the top for Dudek. Birdle to Kennel, and Kennel can't quite get control. The counter-attack's on for Will Hayes. Hayes plays it off. And shot from Bucat, and back to post to Hayes, but just rolls off his far foot and is unable to convert that into a goal. Plenty of opportunities here for Cumbre now as they fiercely on the attack, and it's timeout for Cumbre, and we'll be back with you shortly. The quick timeout, 1 minute over now, and back underway as we might see what magic under the leadership of Fonseca have Cambio Cumbre cooked up. Cockburn Wolves also under the guidance of Ombi Ditelio. Lots to also see from him. Sorry, that was a Cockburn Wolves timeout. Apologies there. Now Dudek gets us back underway. Now out wide to shoots. Lucas Schutez to Birdle to Schutez, and to Stefan, the shot, the toe poke. Just curves a bit to the left when it should have gone to the right, and unlucky there for him. Now Bucat finds Cruz long ball out, and Dudek recovers that easily. Christie now. See out wide to Schutez now. One-on-one with Cruz, but can't get past. And Christie. Schutez under pressure. The over top through ball to Christie, and can't quite get it under his head. Now ball out long to Fonseca. Fonseca looking for his options, taking his time. On the run, Bucat, but it's gone out. Back to Fonseca, to Bucat now. One-on-one Schutez, but Schutez, the foul's called there against him. Schutez a bit uncoordinated there, getting Bucat, who, without having the ball on him. Bucat now. To Cruz. Does well. Cruz now to Fonseca. Cruz back to through Fonseca to Allen. The screen coming out from Allen. Cruz goes into middle, gives to Bucat. Bucat back to Allen. Shot. Easily recovered for Dudek. Birtle now. The ball. Plays the easy ball. Goes back to Christie. See what magic he can cook up here. One-on-one. Bucat. Gets past him. Doesn't get it passed around. Fakes it and decides to play back. Now, under pressure there is Stefan. Stefan can't quite get it under control, and it's Cumbre ball there in Cockburn Wolves half. Fonseca looking for the easy pass it, and that's a shot, and it's good block there from Christie. Well read from him. Fonseca against the shot, just wide there. Dudek now. Get us back underway to Christie. Christie out wide to Leeming now, who's clocked back on. Aiming to Christie, back roll, that's perfect for Theo Leeming, but unable to capitalize on it. It's one-on-one against Birtle, and Cruz can't get it recovered well, but bit of a dangle there from both players, and now it's a counter-attack. Blue Christie against Fonseca. Fonseca does well, and it's again a counter-attack for Cambio Cumbre now. They're Leeming the block, Fonseca the shot, and now Christie, the third out counter-attack so far. What can Leeming do here under the pressure from Cuzet? Cuzet does well, block, stop it out, but Leeming shot there, fakes it. Again, back to his brother. Cockburn Wolves decide to reset after that couple of counter-attacks already. Counter-attacks and that's a wide, long shot there. Well on target. Good save there from Nick Kirkby. With Christie. Down wide. Leeming back to his brother. Leeming out wide to Birtle. Sorry, Stefan. Sees Cruz, but Cuzet is there. Can't quite cut off the pass, but does well. Now, Christie plays the easy ball. Cruz gets past Hayes. Hayes now one-on-one, plays it off to Bucat. Sorry, Allen. Hayes to Cruz. Long ball, unfortunately, not reaching where he wanted it to. Christie again. Leeming under pressure from Hayes. Christie back to him now, and the shot, and that's good opportunity there from him. Kirkby had it covered well. And ball not quite reaching the feet of Cuzet there. Leeming on the attack down the middle, and the shot's on. A good save again from Nick Kirkby. Putting up a good performance so far, despite losing his clean sheet early on in the game to a good attack from Cockburn Wolves. Now to Dudek. Dudek, long shot. Seen out wide. Allen. Hayes, sorry. Hayes down to Cuzet. Gets past Christie. Can't get past Stefan though. And it's a bit of a battle tuffle there for Fonseca. The double team working well for Cumbre's favour. Hayes plays it off to Allen. Sorry, Thompson. Thompson now down to Kuzaba, who's unfortunately not in front of his man. Christie. 1-1 with Thompson. Thompson dives in, but can't quite keep it under control. Fonseca has to step in and does well to see the ball out. It's not a corner ball, it's a side ball. It's to Stefan now, looking for the shot. To the Leeming. Christie. Down to the middle, and that's a good shot again from Stefan. Kirkby, excellent save to keep his goal clean. Hayes. That plays it to Thompson, but good intercepted well by Leeming there. Leeming, that's a foul there for Cockburn Wolves, and that's a good opportunity for a free kick and a set piece. Yellow card for Reed Thompson there. One I believe is quite fair, as Theo Leeming was 3 on goal there. Oh. Christie steps up to take a shot. Christie. The shot, and that's gone straight through the wall. Excellent shot there from Luke Christie, an excellent finish as he puts Cockburn Wolves in the lead. 3-2 now for them. Now, they've worked hard. Can they keep this lead in this half? Now, Fonseca to Thompson. Thompson under pressure again by Leeming, but loses out, and Leeming down the line. Bit too far for him. The ball goes, but he doesn't. Fonseca now to Hayes. Hayes, shot from distance. And it's half time. And we'll be back with you shortly after the 3-minute half-time break. And we're back underway now as Luka shoots. Under pressure there, Dudek plays it out early. What a ball to shoot, shoots. Get past it, Kirkby, and that's again another goal for the Cockburn Wolves here. And the fifth man coming out now for Cambio Cumbre. Absolute turn of events. Cockburn Wolves have stunned this game with two really quick, fast-paced goals straight from kickoff. They've done well. 4-2 now, the scoreline. The job gets tougher for the men in red. Hayes, Connor Cruz, to Fonseca now. Fonseca back to Cruz. Cruz down to Fonseca. Plays back to Cruz, and fifth man looks really dangerous from Cumbre. They elect to play it slow though, as they've got heaps of time to make use of this advantage of a fifth player on the court. Sorry, as an attacking player rather than a keep-up. It's important though that they maintain possession. Otherwise, no keeper in goals could mean disaster for them. Take up. Again, setting the tempo. Cruz. Cruz. So far, not much made of, but Cruz now down the line and back post. Hits it to Dudek. Dudek with the long ball, and it's just nearly seen the back of the net. Now Fonseca again. Calming things down. Playing it slow. Fonseca does well to Hayes. Hayes with a shot, and that's it. Just over the top. Cruzette stays in goals. Kirkby. And now that's a shoots. Tries to get past Cruzette, but the ball's still in play. Christie's there to back him up now, and fortunately just rolls underneath his foot there. Cumbre like to slow things down, taking their time. Yeah, so far the fifth man having not shown any results yet. Hayes to Fonseca. Fonseca out wide to Cruz. Back to Fonseca. Cruz now down to Allen. Allen here tries to get past the shot, blocked well by Christie. Now wide for Fonseca to Cruz. Down for Bucat. And the good pressure there to keep the ball for Cumbre. Cruz to Hayes. Hayes to Fonseca. Back to Cruz. To Fonseca. Now to Cruz. Back to Fonseca. Fonseca now down in the middle. Plays it out wide for Hayes. Hayes the shot, but blocked well there by from Leeming. Corner ball nonetheless for Cumbre, and see what they can do with this. Plays it out long to Fonseca. A close game. Hayes. Fonseca. To Cruz. Under pressure now, Cumbre, but they retain control in the end. Not wasting their opportunities here. Looking for it still, as waiting for Cockburn Wolves cracks to show the defense, but not much to come from it yet. However, in other news, so currently at the same time there is another quarterfinal happening between the West Coast Cobras and Furia Futsal Club. The score being 2-2, and I believe that game is currently in extra time now. Over here, however, paints a quite different story, as now Kuzet with a save there against Shoots. Little shot, Kuzet another save. Doing well so far, keeping him a clean sheet for himself. Now, Leeming sees to Christie. Christie out wide to Stefan, who I'm not too sure if he's subbed yet or not, but I think he's played the whole game so far. Truly. And it's timeout now for Cockburn Wolves as they look to regroup and come back to have a counter. So far, the fifth man from Cumbre has not looked deadly, but needing a quick reset, and we'll be back with you shortly.
Futsal WA has social futsal competitions 5 nights a week at Mount Lawley and West Perth. Whether you're an individual or have a group of mates who want to play, there's a junior, men's, women's or mixed competition that will suit you. Contact us to get involved in futsal, an action-packed sport and the fastest growing sport in Australia.
Quick timeout over now, as Cumbre ball, as I believe they would have needed one to reset and properly coordinate their fifth man strategy here. Cruz plays it out wide to Allen. Allen with opportunity there, plays the easy ball though, and out to Fonseca. Now, Cruz, they have a good opportunity, but can't quite capitalize on it with a cheeky back heel roll there to waste time. Don't believe you can be penalized for that. Can be warned, but not penalized. And shirt pull for Fonseca. Leeming disagreeing with the belief, but Fonseca didn't move. Tad bit backwards whenever they got close. Now out wide. To now Fonseca. Fonseca down to Cruz. Cruz, a excellent shot there! And gets it past Dudek. What a finish that is. Unbelievable stuff. Connor Cruz. Top corner there for him. Does well now. Bringing the goal deficit back to just one. Cumbre can only go up from here. Christie. Out long to shoot. Cruz under control, but asks for the foul. None is given. Christie to take. Plays it. He's leaving the shot blocked well by Cruz. Leeming, the corner. Long for Christie, read there by Fonseca. Plays the ball confidently to Thompson. Hayes now on Fonseca. See what we can do with that. Shot down the middle and just nicked the side. Now to Cruz. Cruz looks for the shot, and that's an excellent save for Dudek. Dudek doing well so far, having to keep Cockburn Wolves in ahead. Now back out for Cruz. Now Fonseca, Shooters. Fonseca now in the middle to Cruz. Cruz out wide for back post to Hayes. Hayes with a shot. Dudek had it covered, but Leeming read it well and blocked it anyways. Allen. Ball to Fonseca. Fonseca under pressure there. Now Allen back to Fonseca. For his options, Cruz there again, shot blocked by Dudek. Good save there from him. But Cruz keeps it under control, gets past Christie. Dudek comes sliding out. Keep it safe. Press from Cockburn Wolves, but Fonseca keeps it well under control for Cumbre. Again, same story. Cruz the back post shot. Cruzet unable to get to the end of that. Unlucky there for Cumbre. Dudek goes long, hits it to shoots. Fonseca gets control of it, but corner Cruz loses out, and shot there from Leeming, saved again by Cruzet, who's been having a relatively good game as a keeper, keeping himself a nice little clean sheet. Christie out wide to Shooters. Shooters gets taken by Cruz. Christie now wide to Stefan. Stefan looks for Christie, intercepted well by Allen. Plays out to Fonseca. Rotations come out, and the keeper is swapped once again. Fonseca now. Allen. Back to Fonseca. To Cruz. Cruz now for opportunity. Shots has gone in! A massive deflection there of Stefan. 4-4 now the scoreline. Cambio Cumbre have equalised, the fifth man. Excellently well played there from them. And it's back to the drawing board for Cockburn Wolves now. It's all but equal. It's all to play for. Now Leeming out to Cruz. Cruz does well, wins the ball. Now it resets back to Allen. Fonseca now out wide. Again, the fifth man play continues despite equalising. Can Cockburn Wolves have a response to this? Fonseca out wide. Allen back to Fonseca. Fonseca taking his time, slowing things down. Stefan back to Allen. Hayes resets. Fonseca out wide, looking for Cruz again, but decides not to. Once again, opting to calm things down. Shot there, and unfortunately not on target, quite far. Cruz having to run back to goals. Under pressure from Stefan de Fonseca. No foul call for him. Kirkby subs back on. Cumbre take a break from the 5th man. Now Cumbre playing the 4-0. I believe so, they should be, but it's gone well. Hayes. It's Cockburn Wolves ball there. Now, Allen, lots of time. Once again, 5th man's out. Kuzat heads straight to the back post. Hayes. It's off to Allen, slowing things down. Leeming, replacing Shoots, stepping up high as the 1st man. Allen, Fonseca. In other news though, the West Coast Cobras versus Furia Futsal Club has now, pretty sure, gone deep into extra time and still 2-all. I believe will be penalties now in that game, which would possibly also be this game here tonight if the scoreline continues the same and finishes 4-all. Could be seeing more futsal action here down at Port Kennedy. Cumbre elect to slow things down. Again, keeping possession, holding Cockburn Wolves at bay. Fonseca to Hayes. Resets back. Cruz now down the line. Out wide to Fonseca. It's a good ball. Cruz had a magical couple of moments here tonight, scoring 2 excellent goals and nearly made it 3. Dudek looking for his options. Two-set screens off Leeming, and Fonseca capitalizes on that, but choose to reset instead and take the time. Cumbre not allowing Cockburn Wolves of any sort of possession here, holding the ball all for themselves to keep a hold of this lead that they had, not lead, sorry, equalizer they have brought to themselves. Fonseca now to Hayes. Hayes shot blocked by Dudek. Kuzet nearly at the end of it. Leave that is Cockburn Wolves' ball, despite a bit of confusion there from Cambio Cumbre players who believe it was their ball. Now Dudek again, long ball out to Leeming. Leeming controls it, tries to get past Allen but can't now. It's Ollie Leeming to Thea Leeming. Out wide to Stefan, and that's a goal again there from Cockburn Wolves. Great link up play there from the Leemings. And 5-4 now the scoreline. Cockburn Wolves regain the lead. Back underway we are. Allen, Fonseca. Time slowly but surely running out for Cumbre now. And tries to look for Kuzet's head there. Can't quite flick his neck around for it. Cockburn Wolves electing to go deep. Plays up to Stefan, but can't quite keep it under control. Can be a Cumbre ball. Fonseca to Allen. Back to Fonseca. Fonseca to Cruz. Cruz can't get past Leeming, but he can, never mind. Tries to ship it over Dudek, but well read from him to block it up and close him up early on. Ollie Leeming down with injured, unfortunately. yet. Leaving there with a small injury, but his back and healthy. Cockburn Wolves once again looking for the long ball. Never mind. Played easy out to Stefan. To Leeming. Down the line, but can't quite keep possession. Cumbre now again on the attack. Fonseca now. Out wide to Hayes. Hayes to Allen. Back to Fonseca. Triple threat. Connor Cruz, the shot, and blocked well by Dudek. Shot there, and well off target, unfortunately, from Theo Leeming. Unable to convert it. Allen to Fonseca. Out wide to Hayes. Hayes to Fonseca. Fonseca. Cruz. To Dudek now. To Leeming. Down out wide by Stefan. But blocked there by Allen. Stefan sends it out long. Cruz a good header there. Gives it to Hayes. Hayes double team there. Tries to get the ball under control. Ends up with Cumbre in the end. So job's mission successful. Fonseca now out wide to Hayes. Hayes. Kuzat loses it out, and that's shot. And Fonseca just getting to it from his tippy toes. It's corner ball now for Cockburn Wolves. Now, ball played out long. Close ball, sorry. And asked for the foul, but no foul call there. Will Hayes now on the counter attack. Plays it to Cruz. He has to slow down for that ball, but it's for the shot. And it's blocked easily by Stefan. Will Hayes now, maybe it's his turn to shoot. Plays off to Kuzet instead. Now Fonseca. Look at the scoreboard. Time is of the essence now for Cambio Cumbre and Kuzet. Just unable to find the back of the net. Fonseca now looks for Allen. Allen plays back to Fonseca. Everything's on the line now. Hayes, Dudek with excellent slide out. Another ball. Just goes over Fonseca's head. 4 seconds left. Two seconds left. Now Fonseca out to Stefan. Stefan Kuzet unable to convert that. And now it's full time. And your winners of this quarterfinal are the Cockburn Wolves Futsal Club, as Cambio Cumbre fall just short in the second leg. Now, in other news, the West Coast Cobras versus the Fury Futsal Club game continues, as it's in penalties now, with West Coast Cobras currently in the lead 4-3. Now, don't leave us just yet, as I'll read out the stats for this game now. So, the Cumbre with 405 attempted passes, Cockburn Wolves with 273. Cumbre with 334 completed passes, whereas Cockburn Wolves have 210. The passing percentage 82% and 77% for each teams. Cumbre with 27 passing strings and Cockburn Wolves 18. The longest passing string for Cumbre was 25, whereas Cockburn Wolves was 13. Possession 60% for Cambio Cumbre and 40% for the Cockburn Wolves, which is to be expected from that fifth man. Total shots for Cambio Cumbre is 30, followed up by 25 total shots from Cockburn Wolves, 21 on target shots by Cambio Cumbre and 13 by Cockburn Wolves, resulting in 2 goals for Cumbre and 4 goals for Wolves in this game. And thank you all for watching, and see you all next time.